Good day to everybody here. It's a slow day in the shop, so kind of figured I should do something. Um, so I decided to work on my service trailer, my utility bed service trailer. Sorry by being too close. I'm trying. So I'm putting reverse lights on it because when I go to back up at night, it's hard to see behind it, even though I have a camera. So I figured why not put reverse lights on it, or fog lights that should be reverse lights if you wire it right. So I'm going to go through the process of trying to show you guys how to do that. If you're going to do your own 7-way connector on a trailer, you could put reverse lights, charge batteries, trailer brakes, obviously. I'm trying to build this to be perfect on the service trailer utility thing, but I have to figure out what axle is under it to do trailer brakes. So I got to figure out the what parts I need to get to put the brakes on it, and then get me a electric over hydraulic trailer brake system. But eventually I'll get there. Today is just reverse lights, not fog lights, reverse lights on the bumper of it, so then I can see better at night when I go to put it in parking. In the shop, it's easy to back in. I usually leave it here, but when I take it home or I'm out on a job site at night, at least I can see behind it, especially with the camera, because there's only so much you can see with a night vision camera on, wide angle and all that. So let me show you guys what I've been doing so far, and we'll continue where we are. Okay, as you guys can see, I have it bolted on back here, and really all I'm using to do this is, those are hood mounts. I don't want to permanently mount these to here, but they're strong enough that they're not going to fall off. I had these on the front of my truck for a while, so I'm just going to have to make a harness to run it up there where the creeper is. I'm going to show you guys the wiring for that. That way you guys can see what needs to be done there. But yeah, this should give me better visibility and everything, because that camera is a little too wide angle. It works, don't get me wrong, it works, but I try not to hit a tow truck when I'm trying to back up. So let's just try to make it better. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm up underneath the tongue of my trailer, and this is how I have it wired. You see this purple wire here, or the pink one, whichever color you guys see there. It's not the blue one, so that's one on the left. That's the reverse lights from the truck. So I'm going to tap into that. Don't mind the bracket here, that's my battery box. I'm going to try to tap into this wire here and run that down the frame along with the other wiring down to the fog lights. That is the best way that I can think about it. I could do a relay system, that way I can turn those on via a switch on my panel there. So when I hit the reverse lights, those two lights only come on, but when I hit a switch, I can have the entire trailer light up. But clearly that may not be the best idea. Sorry. So we'll see. Try to get this done and see how it works. Show you guys. And I'll keep you guys updated on this trailer when I go to work on it, or the truck. If you guys want to see any specific details needing how to do it or something, let me know. I can make a tutorial video, or give you guys like a tips and tricks of where I've learned over the years of how to do electrical, mechanical, things like that. So let's get to it. Okay, so I have my junction box up under the bumper of the trailer open. This is how I have it wired for the lights, and my camera is actually hooked up over here, so the wire actually comes up and goes forward. But this is how I have my lights wired: the ground, running lights, and then each side. So that's that side, this is this side. So all I'm gonna do for the reverse lights is take this wire, put it in here. The other one, you probably saw I was joining it. I joined it right here. So that runs all the way up to that wire. That's a straight run. Now this whole trailer is grounded. This ground is grounded to the batteries up front. So it's got a really good ground from here to there. And all the lights ground here. So I know I never have ground problems, unlike some trailers that screw the grounds to the frame. So better off that way. Okay, now that all the wires have been hooked up, let's go ahead and test it. Now, if everything is right, then because this trailer has its own power, I don't need a truck to test it. If you look at this diagram, the middle pin should be reverse, and the top left of my plug right here. So this pin here and the middle one should be my power. So let's go ahead and test that out real quick and see if it works. I will stand here and hit it while the phone's back here. You guys can see if I'm good or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this as a one continuous thing, that way you guys know I didn't troubleshoot anything. Turn off the lights. I gotta be flashing. There you go. You guys can see right there, one of the lights is here, so they're both wired together. So let's see. And there we go. I can see that from the front how bright it is. So clearly they work. That is good. I didn't want to have to troubleshoot much. So there we go. One continuous shot, and you guys know that it works. You can do that to any trailer. Now, my tip to you guys is, if you're gonna wire a trailer specifically, the grounds. See, I don't understand why they say you should screw the ground to the frame. I mean, for a tilt trailer, it's probably best. But for ease of sake and constantly not have to deal with ground problems, wire it directly to each light, or at least as close as you can get. Like the bolt on it or something. So if it has a ground wire, put them together on the one bolt. That way, if you ever have to change it, you don't have to worry about cutting the wires. And always put plugs in. So think about that. Another thing is, if it doesn't, and it's those ones that I think I have a set here. Okay, this one has a ground wire, but so these lights specifically, this one has a ground wire, but if it's grounded through the studs, only has 2 wires on it, it's grounded through the studs, put the ground wire here. That will guarantee no problems. So that's kind of my tips and tricks for you guys on that one. And we'll see what next I'm going to do on here, because right now I'm charging the batteries through my jumper connection here on the side of the box. That way they're fully charged, because I have currently the inverter on charging my power tools on this thing for like days. So the batteries get kind of pulled down. The truck trickle charges them, but not at a good pace. Because I run the truck, it's fine. But if I have it sitting for a day or more, the batteries get kind of low and I need to bring them up. So I do this. I'm probably going to be rewiring in the battery box for some heavier cables, and the jump cables actually work on a semi. They'll probably work on a car, because the battery that's connected to it's pretty high. But when I get the cable and stuff, I'll show you guys what I'm doing there and stuff, what that looks like. I'm probably going to be putting on some other lights on this for at night services. I can light it up and be able to see. When I do that, you guys get to see what the box looks like inside and stuff. But there we go. I put reverse lights on a trailer, and they work. So hopefully that helps anybody wiring a trailer. You could do that to any trailer with a 7-way connector on it. They probably have the plug hidden off, because most 7-way trailers, they don't wire them for reverse lights, which seems redundant to me. If you don't want to put fog lights on it and stuff, they make stoplights with reverse lights in them for these trailers and stuff, or the back of the trucks, because these boxes are usually on pickup truck. I bought this one on a pickup truck frame, chopped and turned into a trailer. So I'm slowly redoing it, trying to make it usable. It's usable, but trying to make it more usable, user-friendly, things like that. So that's all the time I have for today, and I will see you guys next time.